Hey, beautiful souls. So today is September the 11th, whoop whoop, and today is about you. Be you, okay? Always, always continue to elevate. I call it always continue to elevate self. Work on your thoughts. You know, if I knew this when I was like 8 years old or like a little bit younger, I would have been much more advanced, let's just say, right? But always be true to yourself. Like in any situation that you're going through, if it's not for you, please end it. Yeah, I know it's hard sometimes, but a lot of things that are hard to do, once you actually complete those lessons, you actually find beautiful gifts after. And then always put yourself first, right? That goes along with always be true to yourself. Always put yourself first. It's very important that you put yourself first, because you just never know in any situation that you go through. When you put yourself first, you always do what's right for you. Look, I've been through some things, child, and I wish I would have known this. Like, this is one of the things that I'm actually still working on. It's like a whole process with me, because Cancer Sun, Virgo Moon, if you're into astrology, you would know my Virgo Moon is how I react, who I am, who I'm truly am, what I'm into, which is practical, details, worrying. And then I have my Cancer, which is caring, nurturing, home, family, and all that other good stuff. And so we have the main opponents, which is caring and worrying. And so, yeah, there it is. And then, too, you know, your individuality is very important. There was no one like you. You're a piece of the puzzle down here in this realm of reality. You did not come down here for no reason. Like, you didn't choose to come down here for no reason. There was no... Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, our mind is very powerful. Our mind created our organs, and yes, this tongue that I'm using, okay? And we'll go deeper in that in the future, but and shout out to Dolo Pollitt, because, you know, he's a great reminder when it comes to just reminding you of who you are. Like, it's deep. Like, we're literally reminding each other of who we are, and the things that we go through, we help each other with. And so therefore we can like help someone not go through the same crazy decisions that we have went through, right? And then also always take full responsibility of the energy you put in a situation, good and bad, right? And there was a situation that I went through recently where I had to apologize to someone because I sent them a text, and I was basically sabotaging it because I was scared to actually see where that relationship can go. I can own that. I can take full responsibility of that. I can, you know, at the time I didn't know that, so I just felt like really bad, so I just apologized. And I said, I'm sorry, you know, please forgive me, or, you know, I called him, but that's a different conversation. But you don't want to have blood on your hands, and then that's just about having blood on your hands spiritually. But it's also about not repeating the same situation again as well, and learning your lesson. But then again, it comes to a point where it's like, well, for me, I really be feeling bad. I feel bad, you know, it put us in like an awkward situation, and that's my fault, you know. But I do believe there's always an overcome, you know. You keep implementing the right energies and not overdoing the energies, if that makes sense. And then too, like, have fun. Whatever fun looks like to you, do that. Like, a lot of times we forget to do self-care, self-love. We're always working. We always have this pressure, especially women, like, and men. Women and men, like, both of us. Like, we all have these different pressures on us, and it's just like, look like this, be like this. Oh, man, have this. Like, no. That's not what it's about. And I refuse to pretend like it is, just because society want to go with the Jewish mindset. No, That's not what it's about at all. Have fun. Do whatever fun looks like to you. Period. And then love on yourself. Please love on yourself. Like, like how you love on that boyfriend or that girlfriend you like so much. Like, love on yourself. It's very important that you love on yourself. And then forgive yourself for all the things that you have done, for even for the things that you feel like, okay, I could have done better. Oh my goodness, why did I do that? Like, so the fuck, why? We're human. Why did you think we come down here, like, just to be perfect? No, I'm a Virgo moon. I know for real that there is no such thing as perfect. And even things that work, I still try to change them for some goddamn reason to make them more perfect. Right? So, there's no such thing as perfect. We fuck up. We mess up, but it is what it is. We learn. Hopefully, you take these lessons and the things that you do go through and the things that you put yourself through and learn from these lessons. Don't just look. I done been through a couple of lessons over and over again through different places, people, and things, and I got to a point where I'm like, fuck, I don't want to keep going through these patterns. Like, and there's other things that I'm dealing with, like, internally, that I'm like working on and don't want to, like, come on, this is like all a learning lesson. No one is perfect. Don't be thinking like you alone and you gotta just be perfect, and there is no such fucking thing. Dang, I was gonna make this for kids, but now I'm cursed. So anyways, feed yourself with healthy thoughts too. All of these thoughts we have in our minds, you know, we do have these negative thoughts, these negative spirits. Choose what spirits you're gonna go with, what you're gonna rock with. Choose what thoughts you're gonna rock with. I'm gonna rock with the positive thoughts. And yeah, bitch ass negative thought will come through so negative to the point where I'm just like, ugh. Why you hating on me? Why you trying to act like I wanna be that? I don't wanna be that. So I'm not gonna choose that. And then a negative thought, you have to stop it and then replace it with a positive thought. And one of my newest things, one of them is, I got from Stormy Wellington, shout out to her, is I am aligned with my assignment, therefore I deserve to live an abundant life. Say that, like I say that all the time. And then the one that I made up is, of course, I am a multi-billionaire, soon to be a trillionaire. That's LP stamp, LaPorche. But for real, feed yourself with healthy thoughts. It's very important that you remind yourself throughout the day and just say some affirmations throughout the day. I mean, sure, it don't hurt seeing that these other thoughts are just subconsciously really kind of programmed, you know, so you might as well be consciously and feed yourself with positive thoughts, and then always be willing to learning, applying it, growing, experiment with it. Okay, that don't work. How that gonna work for me? That worked for that person, but that don't mean it's gonna work for me. How they did it. My alignments are different. I think different. My experiences are different. Like, these things matter, and they need to teach this in school. Like Dolo said, astrology is very important, where you have certain teachers that know your alignments, and they have certain teachers that can teach you by your alignments. Like, man, shout out to Dolo the pilot. Shout out him. Okay. And the more you learn, the more you earn. And that can be in anything. That's not dealing with money, you guys, okay? That can be in anything. And then put yourself around people, places, and things where you see yourself that will help you grow and elevate. It's very important. Like, oh my goodness, child. Because you will start, mind you, the 5 people you hang around is who you will become. You will start implementing their habits into your life. Okay? And for me, I know for me, my best friend's going to be Stormy Wellington. Yes, I said it. Elena Cardone. Yes, I said it. Okay? And we're going to be changing the world. And then I'm going to have my guy best friends too. Don't get it twisted. And we're going to be changing the world together. Okay? And then also, always work on yourself. You know, It's important that you overcome everything that is hindering you, you know. I'm still overcoming things. Hello. Me not perfect, okay? One of the things that I am overcoming is balancing out really just how to deal with romantic relationships. And then a deeper one is balancing out my substances, what I use for my alchemies as well. You know, learning how to do that as well. You know, that's very important for me. I don't take it as serious as some people like, oh yeah, no, it's not that serious. It's more kind of like, how can I use it to benefit me, and then how can I teach others to use it to benefit them, if that makes sense. Because we're all here to help each other and elevate at the end of the day. And not only that, we're here to create. Let's not forget, we didn't just come down here and work 9 to 5s and come on, that's like slavery shit. You know that's slavery shit. You know that's slavery shit. Nah, but we didn't just come down here for that. I mean, we didn't come down here for that, period. Yes, we've been programmed, but it's time to reprogram ourselves and elevate the world, baby. Because we're here, we're everywhere. Okay? We're here, we're everywhere. We're going to continue on elevating ourselves and continue on growing. T, Y, sometimes I be balancing that out too, child. I be like, do I want the T? Do I want the Y? Maybe take a shot for the day, you know? And it's a Sunday. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? But shout out to my soul family and shout out to me for putting in the work and continue to put on the work, continue to put in the work to be able to help the world. I have so much work to do, you guys just don't understand. I have so much work to do. But knowing that, it's amazing. And this I made this necklace and it's old, but it's tripping me. It's keep turning. Like, stop hating necklace. But anyways, you guys stay amazing. Oh, but I do want to let you guys know it is Mercury retrograde. There was a situation where this guy fixed on my car that lives like next door to me, and I paid him, and he didn't even do it right. What he did is he screwed my distributor on loose to make it seem like the car wouldn't start. So I had someone else come on check on it, and guess what, y'all? It was just loose. So he was trying to play me, and I knew he was trying to play me, but guess what? Something in my soul said, don't show that. Don't even act like you know that. Act like you don't know that. So I've been acting like I don't know that for like about 4-6 months. I don't know. But today, my car sit chilling, smoking my swids, and just doing me some self-care, some self-love, writing me some notes and stuff. You feel me? And I see my neighbor and his brother come out, and these girls, and then she like, oh, you fucked up my shit more when I told it was okay for you to put it in your garage. My car was working. Now I got stuff missing from it, and I said, ooh, child, I knew this was gonna go, child. What he did to my car, what he was trying to do was act like my car wasn't working so he can do some shit proper to my car. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I'm so glad our car came, and look. And to make it even worse, it was just so crazy. They was arguing and stuff. This guy did not handle his lesson right. He didn't ran. We didn't run. He was acting like he was gonna get some people. He talking about something, this my hood. His dad talking about this my hood. I'm looking like, who the hell are you? I don't even know you. But anyways, so he got in a car, Joe. He left. His brother left, Joe. He said, I ain't got that. So he was gonna act like he was gonna do it, but then he started talking mess because he know damn well he wasn't gonna be able to do that to Joe. But like I said, you ain't gotta do nothing to people who do stuff to you. Karma comes sitting, baby. One way or another. You feel me? Alright. You guys stay amazing. Stay beautiful. Keep elevating each other. Keep loving on each other. Keep loving on yourself. Because we're changing the world.